because I know that they can go big. And in this case, they went home. This could have been so awesome, but it's not. Well, hello, my lovely nestlings, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to rant about makeup and specifically weird collabs or collabs that could have been amazing, but the execution was... And if you're new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I'm 46 from the Netherlands, hence the accent. And if you want to hear, well, more opinions about makeup, if you want to see unusual color combinations, and if you want to hear about brands that no one else is talking about, also, if you are slightly orcish and fabulous like me, then this is the channel for you. Subscribe now, become part of my nestlings, because we are having a blast here on the internet. I don't have to explain the fabulous. I'm just fabulous. Let me explain slightly orcish though. It means green. I am a light, warm olive. So I'm green. Yes. And if you know, if you're green or a wonky undertone, you know the struggle, right? Let's go on the struggle bus together. Fortunately, I can drive because I can actually drive a bus. Random fact. Let me give the disclaimer up front. Sometimes I usually forget that, but let me give them up front because the things I'm going to talk about today, I have opinions on, and they will probably not be very, very popular, at least if you like the brands, that is, or if you maybe, this is a collaboration that you have been waiting for that I'm going to basically bitch about a little bit. This has nothing to do with you. It's just my opinion, and yeah, that's it. If you disagree with me, let me know down below in the comment section. Be nice though. Yes. And if you agree, let me also know. But also, be nice. We just need to be nice. But this is about products, not people. You know? Okay. Let me go to the side. I will put the pictures up there. Let's start with this. This is a brand that has done kind of weird collabs before. And I know there's a word for it, but with... institutions? No, that's not the correct word, but I don't really know. Franchise? Is that it? I don't know. I think so. So basically I'm going to talk about Urban Decay. And Urban Decay has done movie themed releases before, or you know, series like Game of Thrones, bulky as hell. That is truly, truly a collector's piece. At least I think so. But when I saw this one, I was like... So this is their collaboration with Marvel for the Eternals movie. And while I think inspire greatness across the universe, I think that the message is nice. The color story is okay, but it's blah. This does not inspire greatness. At least not for me. This is boring. This is... I know that people are basically, if they are doing a collab like this, I know that there are a lot of people who are bitching about the way that it is looking, that the packaging is bulky, that it is not easy to use. But I also get that it's a collector's piece. I completely understand that. This is so extremely underwhelming because I know that they can go big. And in this case, they went home. That's how I feel about it. So, yeah, maybe it's your favorite collab from Urban Decay. I have no idea. I think it's boring. The next one that I'm going to mention is, I don't even know if people talked about this in a new makeup release video. When I saw this, I was like, what the actual hell is this? This is from Root Cosmetics. Now, Root Cosmetics is known, at least for in my mind, for colorful makeup, and they are doing different things. But this collaboration I did not see coming, and I was like, really? This is the collaboration between them and Koi footwear. Now, I had to look up Koi footwear. I like Koi footwear. It is my aesthetic, but it's not something that I walk on. I love barefoot shoes. What can I say? To walk on, that is. But I think that the aesthetic of Koi footwear is very, very fun. I do like the fact that they made the palette into a boot. So it's a little bit more on theme. The color stories that are in here are also, yeah, they're fine. There's some I like more than others. And I think the inside of the packaging is very, very cute. Not for all of them, but for some of them. But I just think that the collaboration is weird. I think the collaboration is very, very weird. I think you can still get it. They retail for 16 bucks each. Sometimes collabs, they come up like pooping, as we say. It's just weird. Okay, let's next go to a brand that I love. I love this brand a lot. And they are known for, right now, for their collabs. And it's Makeup Revolution. Now, as I said, I love Makeup Revolution as a brand. I have seen some questionable releases from them. You know, the collaboration with Simpsons, the collaboration with Elf, the Christmas collaboration, the collaboration with Dr. Seuss. They are kind of questionable, but at least the execution is there, kinda. The Dr. Seuss one, maybe not as much as the other ones, but still, I liked it enough that I was like, I could see myself getting stuff from that collection. So that's why they're not, it's still kind of a weird collab, but I wanted to be ranty today. So we are going to go into the ranty bit now, because the collab that I'm going to mention now, I have actually bitched about a few times already. Because it's just, it is their collaboration with The Lion King. When I heard that they were doing a collaboration with The Lion King, I was like, this can be awesome. Unfortunately, this is what we got. Because I know that they can do collections very well, I was like, why? Why are they doing leopard spots on a Lion King collection? Yes, I know it's based in Africa, but still, it's called The Lion King. They don't have leopards on the outside of the palettes. They have the main characters, which are not leopards, which are not even zebras, which are other animals, lions mostly, and hyenas. And the main palette that they have, well, I like the color story of the palette. I like, when you open up the palette, I like how it looks. Yes. The outside though, the scene that they picked here, it's an iconic scene from the movie. And then it gets completely overshadowed with those atrocious leopard spots. They should have done something like this. This stylized way. You know? Keep it in a cartoon. But don't do this. No. This was so extremely poorly executed. And at least they were consistent with it. Because all the palettes look atrocious on the outside. I don't know who designed this outer packaging. I don't know who thought this was a good idea. Because it wasn't. It was just so extremely poorly executed. And let's just go to the next one. Let's go to one that I was like, which is from Violet Voss and Care Bears. Now, I like the color story. I loved Care Bears when I grew up. I loved Care Bears a lot. I had Care Bear figurines. I had the stuffed animals. I loved Care Bears. I also always watched the cartoon. Now, I don't know if Care Bears is still a thing. It's not here as far as I know. But then again, my son is grown. So there are no small children at my house. So I don't know if Care Bears is still a thing. But I have a specific feeling with Care Bears, and this ain't it. This palette from Violet Voss, it could have been any other palette, but it's also a strange collab, or at least I feel it's a strange collab, because Violet Voss is not someone that I associate with a collaboration like this at all. Yeah, I think that the color story is fun. It's nothing special. It could have been any other palette. And I just think it's weird that she's doing, or she did, because it's an older post, that she did a collaboration with Care Bears. I actually don't remember anyone talk about this. I have not seen anyone use it. Or at least in my surroundings, you know? Yeah, it's an odd one. Let's go to this. Let's go to this, because this is old. The releases now are a little bit older. This is a release from a brand that I don't even know if she's cruelty free. I am cruelty free here on my channel. I don't know if this brand's cruelty free. I'm guessing not, but I don't know exactly. But this is just, it's just so weird that I'm going to talk about it anyway. This is from Bobbi Brown and Monopoly. Now, Hipdot, for instance, is known for their weird ass collabs as well. But I kind of expect it from Hipdot. I know that Hipdot has done a Monopoly palette. But they have done the Monopoly game board. And because they are just a brand that does stuff like that, like, oh, what's that other brand called? I don't know, but there's another brand. You will let me know in the comment section. They also have stores. They do a lot of merch stuff. I cannot think of it right now. But yeah, from Hipdot, I'm kind of almost expecting it a little bit. But this is a literal cash grab. This is just, and this is an older post. I actually don't know if it ever came globally or if it stayed in China, which is also very much capitalism at its core, right? Which makeup maybe is anyway. This is just, yes, it looks pretty. But it's, why? Is she playing Monopoly every day? Is she known for, does she compete in Monopoly games? Are there Monopoly contests? Did they get an overwhelming, did the people overwhelmingly want them to come out with a Monopoly collection? Or was it what it kind of feels like and a cash grab? I almost have no words. Now, Monopoly is not my favorite game. I kind of no, it's not really my favorite game, but it's just Let's next go to another brand that I know is not cruelty free. So usually I don't talk about this brand regularly on my channel. In my new makeup releases, for instance, I'm going to talk about MAC. In my new makeup releases, I don't talk about MAC, even though they have some of the most amazing collections. They can do collections very, very well, but MAC isn't cruelty free. But this is a collab that I just have to mention because I have opinions, and that's why I'm going to mention it. And it is their collaboration with Cruella de Vil. It's not as bad as their collaboration with Sims. It's a little better, but not a lot. When I look at this collection, when I look at the box for the Falsies, I'm like, that's a cheap ass box. I can buy this on AliExpress. What the hell? Honestly, this looks like something that Essence would release. And I love Essence. I love Essence as a brand a lot. I also love Catrice. And I think that their quality is better and better and better. But this looks like something that they would release. And if they had, I would probably have tried some things from it. But I watched the Cruella movie. And I really, really like the Cruella movie. This could have been so awesome. But it's not. In my opinion, they missed the boat completely. Yes, I have one thing left that I'm going to mention. This is also an older post. This is from last year, from May 2021. But this is just, when I saw this, I was like, yeah. I don't think I heard anyone liking this collection, but maybe I'm mistaken, I don't know. And this is from Siate London with Pixar, their Edna collection. Yes, I like Edna's character a lot. I think the character Edna is hilarious, but I don't understand this. Now, if she had a lot of makeup on in the show that you really want to focus on her as a character, I understand it. I could even hear them saying, yeah, but we want to focus on a strong female character. Yeah. But why Edna? Did she get her own movie, maybe? That I forgot that? Why Edna? And why with Siate London? Or for Siate London, why Edna? Why do this with Pixar? Anyway, it's Siate London for me. Listen, I know that brands want to sell makeup. I know. And I understand that. And I understand that brands are tapping into what is hip and what is trending. And that's why we have Star Wars collections and all that. And I understand that. But this, is so not on brand for how I see Seattle London. And I don't know, I almost feel that it's like, you know what, Pixar is kind of hip right now. So we kind of want to go a little bit on the merch side, but we don't want to go too overboard. Let's pick Edna. So that we can keep it classy. And then the execution, yeah, it's very much, what is it? Is that pop art, that style? I don't know, but it's weird. It's weird, people. And not weird in a good way. But yeah, that was it. Those were all my opinions on makeup releases or makeup collaborations that I found weird. I also saved some stuff for the next episode of makeup collaborations that I find weird, but I do love. Because there are quite a few of those actually, and that is going to be probably the next installment of this series. Let me know if there are any extremely weird collabs in your opinion. Are there any that I need to talk about? I did, as I said, this is episode number 3. So I also did 2 other episodes where I talked about other brands. So check those out as well. And yeah, that's it. I will leave my playlist on the end screen for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. I'm going to wish you a fantastic day, a fabulous evening. May your foundation always match your neck, and I will see you very soon for my next one. Bye guys.